guys, welcome back to Astroways face reading. Today we're going to continue on the journey of learning about our eyes. Last week we talked about the color of our eyes, the position of the irises, and the size of our eyes. Small eyes means your emotion is hidden inside, while big eyes means you let out and speak out more. Today we're going to learn about the different shapes of eyes, what class is good eyes. Eyes are like the second communication element on our face. The first one is our mouth. Our mouth expresses the words we want to let out, and our eyes express the true feeling we have inside. Mouth can lie, but eyes can't. If you can capture what people's eyes telling you when you speak with them, then you can tell good from bad. It reduces the chance of you getting screwed. But before that, let's still start with the shapes. First, long and narrow eyes. Remember when I talk about the shapes, I mean the shape in a normal status. You can't say I have narrow eyes, but I can make them wider. That doesn't count. It's when your eyes are relaxed and look forward, okay? People with long and narrow eyes, they tend to be calm, they think a lot before they act. And usually you find them also quite proud as well. They're proud, but they're not telling you their little secrets. The opposite of long and narrow is long and wide, which basically means big eyes. And we already covered that in the last episode. So as small eyes, I'm gonna skip these two types here. In face reading, our eyes are highly related to love and relationships. Good eye status can make our relationship life a lot smoother. Most people think good eyes means big eyes. Girls put a lot of makeup to make their eyes look bigger. Face reading is different from what our modern society thinks is good. Think about it. If big eyes means good eyes, then how come so many celebrities in the world have messy relationships? Most of them have big eyes, right? Okay, next one is short and wide eyes, like a rounded shape. Who has rounded eyes? Bambi. And what is Bambi like? Young and naive. Yes, rounded eyes people are curious about everything and always look innocent, which can also cause problems because other people wouldn't treat them seriously. And they tend to do things without thinking too much. Sometimes can be risky. Next one is triangle eyes. Triangle eyes really depending on how sharp your eyes are. If you have triangle eyes and they are dull and no light, then you tend to be quite ruthless. If your eyes are sharp and bright, then you tend to be quite skillful, motivated, and hardworking. So it can either go good or bad. You can work hard on doing good things or bad things. But in general, people with triangle eyes need to watch out for their money. They can easily get conned by other people, or other people get conned by them. Next one, sleepy eyes. Sleepy eyes people are very slow. Slow like a sloth. Make decisions slow, work slow, think slow, slow at everything. Next one is watery eyes. Watery eyes means you look at this person, it always looks like he or she is crying or going to cry. Watery eyes means messy relationship life. Falling in love with the wrong person all the time, or getting involved with a person who's already in a relationship, etc. There's another type of eyes that also has similar issue, which is one eye bigger or smaller than the other. This means unbalanced relationship life, or you're not happy about your marriage life, always feel upset or depressed. Then what classes good features on our eyes? There are 3 features that can benefit us. First one is the inner corner of your eyes are going down like a little hook, and the middle part is going up a little bit. People with this feature are usually attractive people. They are good at relationships. The second one is this lying silkworm underneath the eyes. This part underneath the eyes is called the house of children. If this part is filled and meaty, that means your children are more likely to be healthy and successful, and you have good relationship with them. But you need to be able to tell the difference between a lying silkworm and an eye bag. Eye bag is big, dark, and saggy, while lying silkworms is just one strip of meat. They're very different. The last one is this wrinkle underneath the eyes, going towards the end of our eyes and going down. This means people usually find you very friendly and interesting, willing to listen to you. I know most people hate wrinkles around the eyes, but if you have this one, don't rush to get rid of it. However, other eye wrinkles may not be as good as this one. For example, wrinkles at the end of the eyes. Remember when we talked about wrinkles, we say wrinkles in young age, not old age. Everyone gets wrinkly when they get old. But here we talk about the eye wrinkles appears before the age of 30. So wrinkles at the end of the eyes, not having it's better than having it. But if you already have, then it's the same as the wrinkles on our forehead. Having less and deeper is better than having more and lighter. Organized is better than unorganized. Pointing up is better than pointing down. Usually, people have strong wrinkles. Pointing up means they have strong personality. They tend to be quite controlling in the relationship. But still, it's better than pointing down. Pointing down means hidden emotion. Always think of the bad side of things or people first. Both pointing up and pointing down, which is the most common case, means stressful, work too hard, too many things to worry about, etc. So that's wrinkles. What about moles? You have moles above the eyes, on the side of the eyes, underneath the eyes, even inside of the eyes. Let's start with above the eyes. Above the eyes, we said this eyelid area is the house of assets and properties. Moles here means the assets of your older generation of the family is unlikely to pass down to you. Like, you can't get much inheritance from your parents and your grandparents. Moles on the outer side of the eyes, this area has a name. It's called house of husband and wife. Moles in this area means problems of your marriage life, one cheating on the other or one not happy about the other. Moles on the inner part of your eyes also mean couples can't grow old together, but not necessarily be cheating. Can be one died way before the other, or illness of your partner, etc. Moles underneath the eyes, if the mole is within the area of the house of children, then it means children issues, illness or separations, depending on the position of the mole and how many kids you have. If the mole is outside of this area and aligned with the inner corner of your eye, then means you're emotional. Moles inside of the eyes means relationship problems or marriage problems. Doesn't necessarily mean separations, but most of the time is unhappiness and complications. And the last thing we're going to talk about is the distance between the eyes. This part we're going to prove you again that the eyes are not the bigger the better. It all comes down to proportion. The golden proportion of our face is distance from hairline to eyebrows is the same from eyebrows to the bottom of the nose and the same from the bottom of the nose to the bottom of the chin. That's the vertical ratio. Horizontal ratio is the length of your eye is the same as the distance between your eyes and is the same as the distance between the end of the eye and the edge of the face. Not the ears, it's the edge of the face, which means the best distance between your eyes is the length of your own eye. If your eyes are too close to each other, you tend to be sensitive, nervous, constantly worried, and not easy to trust people. On the other hand, Eyes too far apart from each other means you are very easy to trust people, easy to get tricked, easy to get conned. You need to watch out for bad people. So this is our eyes. Eyes is all about love and relationships. Some people asked, so what happened if my eyes shows that I would have really bad relationships in my life? All these issues, is there a way to avoid them from happening at all? Or somehow reduce the effects on our life? Yes, there's always ways to avoid or improve our relationship. I can even say relationship problems are highly avoidable comparing to financial problems and health issues. All you need to do is to have an abnormal relationship or marriage. What is abnormal? There are a few options you can choose from, which are marrying someone who's already divorced, or marrying someone who's way younger or older than you, like 10 years age difference, or marrying someone from a completely different country, or be part of the LGBT. These are options we can go for to avoid potential relationship issues. If you already have a relationship and it's a normal relationship, then you can use feng shui to improve, or get metaphysicians to read your match chart. Pick a good date to get married to improve. I also offer house feng shui and date picking services if you need. Okay guys, that's all for the eyes. If you want to have your personal face reading with me, you can email me at astroways.info@gmail.com or find me on Facebook at Astroways. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to know more about metaphysics, please subscribe my channel and I'll keep you updated.